So we'll talk about the receptors today. Again, this is the important one in our system, but it is not being asked in exams. But it is very important to learn about this or to know things about this. So we'll start this one. Okay, what is receptors? So receptors are sensory nerve endings that terminate in periphery as bare unmyelinated endings or in the form of specialized capsulated structures. So receptors give response to the stimulus. When stimulated, receptors produce a series of impulses which are transmitted through the afferent nerves. Then there is a word called biological transducers. So, what is that? Actually, receptors function like a transducers. First, we have to understand the word transducer. એટલે શું? So, transducer is a device which converts one form of energy into another. So, receptors are often defined as the biological transducers which convert various forms of energy આપણે અહીંયા stimuli તરીકે ઓળખીએ એને in the environment into action potentials in nerve fiber. Classification of receptors. Generally, receptors are classified into two types. First is exteroreceptors and the second is enteroreceptors. Exteroreceptors. Exteroreceptors are the receptors which give response to stimuli arising from outside the body. That's why it is called exteroreceptors. Exteroreceptors are divided into three groups. એની અંદર ફર્સ્ટ ગ્રુપ છે ક્યુટેનિયસ રિસેપ્ટર્સ અથવા તો એને આપણે મિકેનો રિસેપ્ટર્સ તરીકે પણ ઓળખીએ. Receptors situated in the skin are called the cutaneous receptors. Cutaneous receptors are also called the mechanoreceptors because of their response to the mechanical stimuli such as touch, pressure, and pain. Touch and pressure receptors give response to vibration also. In this figure, we'll see the different cutaneous receptors. First is Meissner corpuscle, which is for touch. Then Merkel disc, it is again for touch. Then Pacinian corpuscle, it is for pressure. Then free nerve ending for pain. Then Krauss and bulb, which is for cold, and Ruffini and organ for warmth. Second is chemoreceptors. Receptors which give response to chemical stimuli are called the chemoreceptors, and third is telereceptors. Telereceptors are the receptors that give response to stimuli arising away from the body. These receptors are also called the distance receptors. જેમાં આપણે આગળ પણ વાત કરી એ રીતે આ ફિગરમાં જે એક્સ્ટ્રોરેસેપ્ટર્સ છે એને જેમ 3 ટાઈપમાં આપણે ડિવાઈડ કર્યા હતા તો આ ફિગરમાં એને ફરીથી ડિવાઈડ કર્યા છે. Receptors are divided into three parts: cutaneous receptors, chemoreceptors, and telereceptors. Again, cutaneous receptors are divided into 5 types. First is touch. જેમ પહેલાં પણ વાત કરી એમ Meissner corpuscle and Merkel disc for touch, Pacinian corpuscle for pressure, Krauss and bulb for cold, Ruffini and organ for warmth, and free nerve endings for pain. Here, receptors of cold and warmth are together called the temperature receptors or thermoreceptors. Then chemoreceptors are divided into two parts. First is taste receptors and second is smell. Taste situated in taste buds, smell olfactory receptors. Telereceptors are divided into two parts: vision and hearing. Vision, rods and cones in retina, and hearing receptors are situated in hair cells in organ of corti, which is in ear. Enteroreceptors. Enteroreceptors are the receptors which give response to stimuli arising from within the body. Enteroreceptors are of two types, which are as follow. First is viseroreceptors. Receptors situated in the viscera are called the viseroreceptors, and the second is proprioceptors. So proprioceptors are the receptors which give response to change in the position of different parts of the body. So in this figure, interoreceptors na બે ટાઈપમાં ડિવાઈડ કર્યા છે. ફર્સ્ટ ઇઝ વિઝરોરેસેપ્ટર્સ એન્ડ સેકન્ડ ઇઝ પ્રોપ્યોરેસેપ્ટર્સ. વિઝરોરેસેપ્ટર્સના જેટલા પણ રિસેપ્ટર્સ છે, સપોઝ સ્ટ્રેચ રિસેપ્ટર્સ, બાયરોરેસેપ્ટર્સ, કીમોરેસેપ્ટર્સ એન્ડ osmoreceptors. So stretch receptors generally situated in heart, baroreceptor in blood vessels, chemoreceptors in GI tract and osmoreceptors in urinary tract and brain. And proprioceptors ની અંદર જે receptors છે, muscle spindle in muscle, Golgi tendon organ, Pacinian corpuscle and free nerve endings. These all are situated in muscle, tendon, ligament, fascia and joint. And hair cells situated in vestibular apparatus. Now we'll see the properties of receptors. So first is specificity of response, which is Muller law. Specificity of response or Muller law refers to the response given by the particular type of receptor to a specific sensation. For example, pain receptors give response only to the pain sensation. Similarly, temperature receptors give response only to the temperature sensation. In addition, each type of sensation depends upon the part of the brain in which its fibers terminate. Second is adaptation, sensory adaptation. Adaptation is the decline and discharge of sensory impulses when a receptor is stimulated continuously with constant strength. मतलब जे constant strength થી receptor એ stimulate થયેલો હોય because of the sensory impulse, તો એનું જે discharge હોય ઓછો થાય તો બંધ કરી દેવામાં આવે. So it is also called the sensory adaptation or desensitization. Depending upon the adaptation time, receptors are divided into two types. First is phasic receptor, which get adapted rapidly. Touch and pressure receptor are the phasic receptors. Second is tonic receptors, which adapt slowly. Muscle spindle, pain receptor and cold receptor are the tonic receptor. Third is response to increase in strength of stimulus, જેને Weber-Fetcher law પણ કહેવાય. During the stimulation of a receptor, if the response given by a receptor is to be double, the strength of stimulus must be increased 100 times. This phenomena is called the Weber-Fechner law, which states that intensity of response of a receptor is directly proportional to logarithmic increase in the intensity of the stimulus. Fourth is sensory transduction. Sensory transduction in a receptor is a process by which the energy in the environment converts into electrical impulse in nerve fiber. Here transduction matlab conversion of one form of energy into another, જે આપણે પહેલાં પણ જોયું. Next is receptor potential. Receptor potential is a non-propagated transmembrane potential difference that develops when a receptor is stimulated. It is also called the generator potential, and receptor potential is short-lived and hence it is called the transient receptor potential. And the last one is law of projection. When a sensory pathway from receptor to cerebral cortex is stimulated on any particular site along its course, the sensation caused by stimulus is always felt at the location of receptors, irrespective of site stimulated. This phenomena is known as the law of projection. So આ થઈ વાત receptorsની. Though it is not being asked in exams, I am repeating this, but એના વિશે જાણવું થોડું ઘણું it is important. That's why we have covered this topic. So if you want to know anything about this, let me know.